That was rather inappropriate.
That was insane. What the fuck? Okay.
Mark my motherfucking words. You will not see the end of this. You deserve to die, Benjamin.
Yo, who the fuck's Benjamin? Who's Benjamin?
It was like a white name, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like,
You deserve to die, Grady.
Oh, no.
Grady is a nasty son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Do not look at the queso on my lips.
You saw my face just immediately go, ugh.
You know the queso? You know what I mean? You want the queso?
It looks like it's not fully melted.
You want the
and
fucking...
it makes me...
Do you want the queso?
Well, no.
Open up.
I said no.
Eat it.
Why is it stringy like that? See, it's like not fully melted.
Eat it.
I can't even lie. I really fuck with that queso.
I do. I don't know why.
At the end of the day, it's great.
See, queso was made for fat white Americans. Because this is the first time I've had queso.
You're like, this shit's good. It just melted cheese.
You saw me spooning this shit.
Yeah, I feel like they season it. That's why it's like
I
queso,
bite the
not
burrito,
just cheese, you know?
And with the burrito bite in my mouth, take a spoonful of queso on my fat boy shit. Don't put your fucking finger up at me.
You could dip the burrito.
In the queso?
Yeah.
No, I dipped my finger and sucked my finger. I'm a child. Ow.
Clearly.
Hey guys, so we did a dumbass intro that sucked.
So bad.
Cringe, horrible acting.
Had to redo it.
Here's the episode.
Yes, enjoy. There are things in life that sometimes we just need to abuse. For me, it's anti-anxiety meds.
For me, I'm abusing those sleeping fucking pills.
Ooh, that's a good one.
A lot of fucking abuse going over here on the Devious Thoughts Pod.
Yeah, indeed. Did you know that you can actually combine the anti-anxiety meds and the sleep meds? And then you won't wake up?
No. So she wants to give you death.
No, you don't die. You just don't wake up for your alarm. You sleep for 16 hours.
Didn't we do a pod before we revamped? Like the give me liberty or give me, what the fuck was it?
Or death? Something like that.
Yeah. Because before we weren't always nice people.
Yeah, things were a little dicey.
We were cancelable, and now we are abusing anxiety medicine and sleep medicine.
But we're not promoting it. Y'all better not do it.
Yes, if you guys have things that you like to abuse, please DM us and let us know what are abusable substances.
Yeah, I need variety.
Variety. But we are not meth people or crack people or heroin people. Mm-mm. We want some of that, the good shit.
I need to be casual.
Yeah.
I need it to be a casual abuse. Thank you.
Take me back to inhalants. Make me feel the glory days.
You're going to do a whip it?
What the fuck is a whip it?
You ever heard of a whip it?
You said that. I thought of Rick Ross. Whip it.
No, if you get you ever had whipped cream in the can?
Oh, you're talking about aerosol shit.
Yeah. That's a whip it.
If children listen to this, I want you to know.
Don't do it.
She just put me on
something. That kills so many
I didn't even know.
She just put me on. It kills so many brain cells in a second, though.
But I abuse my sleeping aid.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're depressed and you're sad and you have life things that are going on, you want to feel nothing. Why do you take your antioxidants?
That's not the word. Anti-anxiety meds. Well, honestly, I think it's for the same reason. I just feel like it makes me sleepy. So then I just completely check out.
See, so in life, sometimes you just want to feel nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. But still, we have a world full of women nymphomaniacs who want to feel everything.
And that's just fucking
They
weird.
want to feel raw. So tag along a homie. Bring a homie into the equation. And beat it raw.
And you've gone off the rails here.
No, because I want the men to know. It's never not okay to beat it raw. You have to.
Sometimes it is not okay.
You have to leave your lasting stamp of approval.
Have they agreed?
Yes, they have agreed.
If they've agreed, then it's okay.
Yes.
It's not responsible, though.
And this is why the Devious Thoughts podcast is now in partnership with the Help a Homie services.
What the fuck is that? What are you on about?
The Help a Homie services. If you find your way into some cooch and she happens to have an ugly friend, we support helping a homie.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes. So some people abuse sleep meds
a charity.
Or anxiety meds, and some people abuse sex.
That's
Fuck your pain away, people.
Don't.
Fuck it away.
It's fleeting.
Yes, if you women are hurt and you need to feel nothing, use me. Like I'm not your average groupie. Sir Mix-a-Lot was mixing in the baddies. Fuck it away.
Just off the rails.
Fuck it away.
You can't.
Beat it loose. That's the Devious Thoughts podcast
That's
initiative
the
for
slogan.
2025. Beat it loose.
Beat it loose.
Beat it loose.
It's like not how it works.
Loose. If she got walls in 2025,
Break them down.
throw her away. She doesn't need them.
She doesn't need them
She doesn't need them at all.
At all. I actually don't support what you're saying.
You don't. Wow. Wow.
I don't think it's healthy. I don't think
Yeah.
abusing like the sleep meds or the anti-anxiety meds is healthy.
It is not, but sometimes
think
you
like
need to do what you have to do to get through. And
That's true. If I'm popping like 4 times my recommended dose just to survive,
No.
that's
no,
not a
no,
problem.
No. We're not gonna put that out there. No. No. But like with sleep meds, you know, I might
vetoed.
I'll take 7 at a time.
Yeah, how many are you supposed to?
2, but I take enough to tranquilize a horse. So when I take them at a moment in night, I'm out here stumbling around like zombified.
Stupid as fuck.
Yes. So we may abuse things, but you people do not. You have us to listen to for your comfort.
Yeah,
And well-being.
use us to cope.
Yes.
Stay away from drugs, guys.
Cope on our voices.
Yeah.
You hear this? Cope with us.
Really close to the mic.
You need us in your lives.
You can't live without us.
You need some devious thoughts.
Need it.
You fucking need it.
Desperately.
All those bad thoughts, let them in. Let them the fuck in.
I'm gonna add the caveat of don't act on them though.
Let us in.
Us.
Let us in.
Okay, let's all calm down now.
Yes, and Handy has a great Reddit thread for us today to start the evening.
I do. I've been loving the Am I Overreacting ones.
Am I overreacting? I overreact over a lot.
I haven't even really fully read through this one, but the title, it caught me, so we're going to go through it together, okay?
What caught your eye today?
Well, it's Am I Overreacting for wanting to leave my boyfriend after finding out from his ex that he was abusive towards her during college?
People can change.
Yeah, and I think that's an interesting concept of it.
At
of
the
like,
same time,
okay, how much has he changed? What's that? I need more context.
Yeah,
that's why I'm really interested in
I need to hear
it.
her experience versus the ex, because the ex will be lying. She might want that dick in her life. Some of you bitches is like I said.
Oh, this is so much fucking longer than I thought it was.
You're gonna have to skim.
Yeah, we're gonna be skimming the fuck out of this. We're not even gonna be sure if we're
from briefly overviewing Anna's phones via side eye. Bitches like to type.
Yeah, she's feeling really fucking chatty.
I can tell that came from a woman.
Yeah.
You might have to copy that, paste into Chat GPT, and say summarize. Because women
I don't
are
like to use Chat
yapping.
GPT.
I do.
I don't. I think it's
love
like it would lessen my brain power. Anyway.
Well, the objective is to do less work and find something to do the work for you. That's how businesses go. You outsource.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, see,
I'm just not at the outsourcing stage of life yet.
Yes. So are you going to delve into this woman's thoughts?
I am. I think I can summarize it kind of like as I'm reading it, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just skip over shit I don't give a fuck about.
She's about to fuck up.
Okay, rude.
Fail.
Okay. It starts out Monday night. Her boyfriend, right? John, 29 male. Of a little under 2 years. She's 24, female. Duh. They went out to a local bar in their city for a date night. While they were there, something really intense happened that she's still reading into. She says, I think I'm just looking for a little bit of outside perspective because she has like a really intense gut feeling. She says she's not a huge drinker. She hasn't had a lot of alcohol. He was drinking a moderate amount, nothing crazy. They were at that bar. He said he would just go by himself outside to warm himself up or something. Weird. Almost immediately after he left, a woman came up to her. Her name was Jane.
Nope. First of all, I don't even like how she just came up randomly. That bitch is on some bullshit. Continue reading.
Okay. She said she didn't recognize her at all, but she looked really, really anxious. Says, I remember immediately asking her if everything was okay because she honestly seemed scared, and my first thought was that someone at the bar was harassing her, because that should be happening, by the way.
I have no experience.
Good. She asked if she could sit down, and she said yes. She had a few conversations with her since then. So here's what she told her. All right? She used to date John. They met in college. He was TAing for one of her classes.
Ooh.
He pursued her, and they dated for 3 years.
Damn.
She said he was very controlling in the relationship, jealous, emotionally manipulative, abusive. She was very pressured when it came to sex. Weird. Over time, he made her cut out a lot of her friends for being bad influences. Every time she would try to break up with him, he would promise to change, get better. Okay. During one bad fight, he threw and broke her phone, then physically, barricaded the door so that she couldn't leave. He kept trying to get back together with her until she threatened to take all of the texts, videos, voice recordings of their fights to the school to get him removed from his TA job, it says. Sometime later, one of her friends said that she saw his profile on a dating app. She felt like she had to warn other people about it.
Oh. How long were they broken up, though? Because he sounds like a dick.
He does sound like a dick. And you know what? She posted him in an Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page.
Oh, you know what? I'm goddamn tired of hearing about this shit.
And a bunch of people responded with very similar experiences to hers.
Those are the type of people who deserve the shit.
Where the timelines overlapped. That's what those pages are made for.
For those fucking people.
For the intense abusive ass motherfuckers that continue their patterns.
Yeah, not
forever.
because I'm charming as fucking cute as fucking fine as fuck. Goddamn, bitch,
Okay.
don't add me.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Not in this episode. Calm down.
John deserves it.
Yeah, John deserves it. Absolutely.
Damn.
So fast forward a couple years, she hadn't seen him. And in the bar where she's approaching his new girlfriend. That's the first time she saw him since all of that.
Whoa.
All of that went down.
Wait. How long has it been?
They didn't say exactly how long it was.
At some point?
So if he's 29 and they dated when they were in college, it's been a good bit of time.
Yeah, he could have changed. At that point,
Yeah.
bitch, you just cockblocking.
He could have changed. And if she's not experiencing the same things, maybe he did.
And how long was she with John?
She's been with him for a little under 2 years, it says.
So she's been with him for 2 years, and you're going to let somebody come in and it's going to change your whole perspective?
I mean, I think it's good to know that he has a pattern of that, just to look out for things, but I don't know if that's grounds for immediately leaving him, because I do believe people can change.
I mean, you can be awakened to it, and you can look out for certain things, but if it's this big thing where you're writing a fucking story on Reddit...
Yeah.
Do you not trust anything you've seen? If he's not done anything like that with you in 2 years, then unless she has something that she can relate with it, why are you letting somebody come in and disturb your peace?
That's true. I mean, I think it would be one thing if she was like, oh shit, he's kind of doing the same shit to me. Maybe I should, listen to what you're saying and everything. But if she hasn't had her own experiences, don't let it completely change your viewpoint. Which is hard, because I do love the idea of, believe the women, right? Because
I get that.
For the most part, they're not lying, unfortunately. It's, not uncommon for men to be pieces of shit. But also, maybe he did change. Maybe he was, going through some crazy-ass shit in college. Who knows? It's kind of hard to tell. I'm trying to skim the rest of the story to see. It seems like she keeps talking to her, but she's not really changing anything, and he's not reacting too terribly poorly, so...
But that's my opinion with things. I had to find this lyric for it. It's from 50 Cent 21 Questions. It's like, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? And,
fair.
if they've been together for the better part of 2 years, and someone approaches you, and then, that all of a sudden changes it, because... I'm not you haven't even gotten to the meat of what she's saying, but just seeing how much she said, if it takes one person to come up one random night and insert something, and you're questioning all of 2 years, and you dated him in college, he's 8 now or 9, that's fucking time. Even if you say he's late and he's doing shit the wrong way, he graduates at 24. That's fucking 4 to 5 years if he's 29. That's a lot of fucking time for growth. A lot of fucking time. If that's gonna make you question everything, I mean, be upfront with him, and don't take it to fucking Reddit and ask if. Oh.
Well, I don't know. She might just need advice though.
How old is she again?
I think she's 24. Said, yeah.
See, she's not even young enough to be doing dumb shit like this. I can see if she was 19, 18, even 20, 21.
The question
you
could
24.
be, does she have friends that she can talk to about it? Or is she just reaching out to try to find a sense of community?
And Reddit's your fucking go-to community.
Nobody said it was a good choice.
I've given bad Reddit advice, and you know this.
Yeah.
I seek out people to give terrible advice to.
Do not listen to him on Reddit.
Don't.
Well, by the way.
Well, some of my opinions are valid. You just don't agree because you're a woman. Finish.
I'm right every time, though.
Continue.
There is so much more. I've tried to kind of read through and summarize as I was saying all that. Well, it does seem like he's showing some of the same shit. Like, immediately whenever she said that, he freaked out. It says that he hit another guy in the bar in his freak out moment.
Well, wait. So people from the pod, I would like you guys to know right now, Anna's going to have her moment to shine. And she's about to read to you bitches. And you sit down in your fucking seats and you listen. And if you don't want to listen, guess what? In the future, I'll give out my address and you can come and fucking fist fight me about it. All right? I'll go to death. She's going to have her star shining moment. Anna, give the thread as she said it, and you speak from the heart.
I am not fucking reading all of this, though.
God damn.
Yeah, no, she talked a lot.
Do you have, like, some highlighting points from at least, like...
I'm highlighting it from the comments.
What about from the bar conversation?
From the bar conversation?
God damn, that bitch was talking.
So fucking much, girl. Get a therapist. No offense to you, Miss Girl, but...
She reminds me of me. When I'm in something,
just a lot to say.
Yeah, when I'm in something, we have an argument.
Or you're saying everything.
I'm gonna prove my point to the fullest, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And if I feel like I said something that's offensive, I'm gonna try to clarify it 1,000 times. And then it gets dicey.
Oh, yeah. No, he acted out crazy. Okay. So in the bar, whenever she, like, approached the new girlfriend and talked to her, John, that motherfucker, he started screaming and essentially just losing his mind, it seems. Just yelling at her, belittling her, calling her names and everything.
The old one or the new one? Okay.
The old one. Just... And the new girlfriend says, she's like, I've never seen this side of him before. She was scared. She was frightened.
But something might have brought it out of him. See?
Yeah.
I've been cheated on before. And, like, if an ex came up and said, okay, well, he was this way. And like, there's more to, like, there's two sides to every story. So whenever you hear something, you gotta always take it with a grain of salt. You can only get the, like...
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
but I would say that, like, him kind of flipping is a bit of a red flag. But you need to hear him out.
But at the same time, yeah, you have to. Because you're just getting, he was this way. But what did she do? And I know a lot of women hate to hear well, what did she do to make him do this? And
no, because I always sit there and go, okay, what did he do when I hear a woman did something wrong?
So it's like that. So it's like, you have to hear out both sides and you have to be objective towards it. You can't just be like, bitch, what do you mean? What did I do? He's a man. He needs to react this way. No, because at the same time, men have care.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I can be objective in this because I will support a woman's rights and wrongs.
I can too, but at the same time, I can object the normality of a human feeling and emotion.
Yeah. He may have acted out in anger. Maybe he can explain it away.
Yeah. We need to find out why he says this happened, if she can give that perspective.
Well, I do know what his argument was because I did skim to that part, and he essentially just called her a lying bitch, which is never a good sign.
No, I need her words than his words.
Oh.
Because I know it wasn't just lying bitch.
I mean, what?
It wasn't just that. He had to say more than that. If you just said lying bitch, that's hard to believe.
No, he just denied it. Deny. You know, he's like, well, I never did that. And that wasn't abusive. She did this.
She did what?
He said that she would throw things at him out of anger. And she had cherry-picked a lot of the messages that she had showed the new girlfriend about everything.
And the fact that she kept them messages for years. Move along.
He did also say that the night that he ended up breaking her phone, which was something we discussed before, right? She had thrown it at him first in anger. He felt really bad and said that he gave her money for a new phone. So. But
see, that's a part of being young in college and just being young in general. You might do something, you might not realize how bad it is in the moment. I can see, like, if somebody throws a fucking phone at me when in the heat of an argument, I could see where I might lose it and do something like that. Well, may have in the past. so I can get his perspective.
Okay, here at the end, like one of their final conversations, that wasn't
How
full
long
English.
did she talk to this bitch?
They've talked a few times, it says, throughout the thread. I feel like I know this woman now, but not actually. But this is a lot of fucking words. She speaks a lot. But he said that he doesn't fully agree with the way she described the situation, but he does say that he made some mistakes and, wasn't exactly doing the right things. And he's grown and changed since college. So I do like that.
It's been multiple years. At least he can admit, like, yeah, there was some shit I could have done better. What he needs to take to her, did she give her name?
They said Jane.
Oh, Jane, though, what a pussy.
Yeah.
What a pussy. If he's willing to admit to you that he did some things wrong, even like it was this far back, the fact that he has to address it, the fact that she approached you is a weird ass shit in itself.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I see why she would approach. Maybe she's assuming he's still the exact same way and just wants to give her a heads up.
I can get being a woman and feeling like fear of like somebody approaching you. Like imagine you're dating somebody, you're in a bar and someone's like, "Oh, that guy you're with, I used to date him," and this. You have to have your eyes open to it, but at the same time, you have to have the skepticism because you've been with this person for 2-something years.
That's true. You have to take your own experience into account.
And if you didn't see any of this in 2 years, and then you hear something like, "Oh, I know it's this," it's like it's mental fucking fuckery. So you can't just take it. You gotta take it with a grain of salt. And he was able to admit he was wrong.
If he was able to admit that he did some wrong, and he's not fully minimizing it, I'll give it. I think she should just take note of like her own experiences with him.
Take note and be very cautious.
Do you see a lot of similarities with what she described to what you're experiencing and this and that? Like, I don't know.
And be cautious.
Always be cautious.
Yeah, now we're relationship advice givers. Be fucking cautious, women.
Be cautious as fuck.
Be cautious.
Yeah.
There's some weird ass dangerous men out here. Stay safe.
Some absolute monsters in this world.
Yes, and you may be looking for love, and there are people who are looking to control people and get whatever fucking ego boost out of it that they want. Don't fucking buy into it. Know that you have value, and whatever you're looking for in the world, there's going to be someone who's looking for you. You have a soulmate. You have something that's built and made for you. You don't need to stoop to a level where you accept anything from any guy. You don't.
Yeah.
You're valuable, ladies, and women are made to be protected and valued. And any man that sees it differently, fuck him. If you got a brother, uncle, or cousin,
don't fuck him.
No. Shut up. I mean, fuck them. You got a brother, uncle, or cousin that will beat their ass.
Boom.
Call them. Get them fucked up.
Or just disappear.
I'm all for you getting men fucked up that deserve it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it's the way of the world.
And if you don't know anybody, DM us. Pay me. I will fuck up any guy who's terrible.
I'll try. I'll get a bat. I don't care.
Yeah, me and I will fuck guys up.
I'll kill him. You said fuck him up.
I didn't say kill. Not say kill.
I won't actually kill them. I am over-exaggerating. I would never commit a murder. That wouldn't sit right in my soul.
Sometimes I feel like you could.
That's frightening, really.
Sometimes I do.
Hold on, we're getting into this now. You think I can kill people?
Sometimes the look you have in your eyes and how committed you get to things, I feel like you overcommit too much. And I think for that reason, I could see you killing some people.
No, I'd snap out of that for sure.
No, you wouldn't. You get stuck in some moods for some days. You might stop talking about it, but it still bothers you the same.
Not really, I don't think.
I've seen it.
Huh.
Yeah,
well, I'm learning things about myself, guys.
Anna has some murder tendencies.
I don't have murder tendencies. I would never murder anyone.
Yeah, I think you have some murder tendencies.
I have no desire to murder people.
You don't have to.
Mostly because if I have like that kind of anger towards someone to where it would hit like the murder point, I'd be like, oh, they actually don't matter that much, so I'm going to move on.
I get that.
You know? So, that was my insanely long Reddit thread.
Insanely.
And do you also have a thread, right?
Yeah, it's also on relationships. So I guess this is a relationship-ass episode.
Yeah, relationship heavy as fuck. Okay.
So Matt Barnes, if you guys don't know him, for you loosely casual basketball fans, have you seen the clip, Anna, of the guy like trying to make Kobe flinch with the ball in his face?
Yeah.
That's Matt Barnes.
Okay,
So,
now I know.
Yeah, so Matt Barnes' fiance accuses him of being with 8 different women in January alone.
That's crazy
It
numbers.
says, why, Matt? 8 different women in January? And Matt is the same guy who he was teammates with Derek Fisher, or coach. I don't know what the fuck it was in that instance, but they were on the same team where he was his coach. And Derek Fisher actually was with Matt Barnes' ex-wife at the time.
That's messy.
And he drove like hours away
so
to
messy.
fucking fight Derek Fisher.
That's so messy.
So he's been in some shit where he's like,
what are they doing all that for?
shit be happening.
That's crazy.
So I mean, I guess my question for you is, say you're dating a man. If you hear some shit, what's the number of people you need to hear to where you just automatically believe it and you just like, you charge it?
8's already way too much.
8 is a lot.
If you hit 3, 2 even. If there's one person, I'm going to be skeptical. Right? Somebody backs it up, fuck you. You did that shit.
What about 2? Is 2 not like a solid number where it's like...
2 is solid enough. You hit the 2, I'm like, you're done. 3 is guaranteed. Okay? I could still be questioning myself at 2. But
See,
I'm also like a doubting
so
person.
in his situation, his fiance drops the names of 8 people he allegedly cheated on her with in January alone.
And she knows a name.
So she's done her research.
Oh, girl.
She's done the fucking
What are you
research.
talking about it for? Just run. Oh, the caption, y'all can have him, is crazy.
See, and she has like their ads, and she's like, allegedly January 18th to 19th, Denver trip. Allegedly back on since summer 2024. This other ad, I don't see autumn London. I guess we're adding people. Allegedly her place January 20th. She allegedly told me it's been going on 6 years.
6 years is crazy.
At Porchette Thomas, allegedly according to messages. At I am, was that Liz _ allegedly according to messages. At Corinne, doesn't have any follow up from her. And this, I guess, is from at Face of Child Hunger. Allegedly, she told me it's been going on 7 years. But yeah, I think, how long were they together if you're saying 7 years?
How long have they been together versus...
Yeah, it might be an on and off fling thing where it might be like, oh shit, hey, like...
Like if I've got nothing else to do.
Like she might text me like, I miss you. Like, you know, I got something, like, but I miss you though. And as a man, I'd be like, God, I mean... Oh, she's right. Anna's correcting me because we may have a women following and I don't want them to think I'm trash.
Yeah, immediately.
I would never.
Shut up.
Never. Right. And at Ashley Lord, she allegedly currently does our car insurance.
Oh, you're being cheated on with the insurance agent?
And at I am the prototype THA, allegedly according to messages. So she's done her research, and of course, it seems like she's collected some source of information, so some sense of information.
Oh, the poor lady has gotten an insane amount of "Hey girly" text messages, and that's just heartbreaking for her.
I think for him, you need to move a little more slick.
Don't give him advice on how to cheat better. I mean, if you're going to be cheating, why be in a long-term thing?
Think about it from my perspective, all right? Say,
I don't want to.
No, because like I'm not a multimillionaire. You're a multimillionaire. Get 2 different phones. Keep
That's
one in your car at
true.
all times. And when you're around her, only check your phone in the car.
But when you're a known name, people are going to get out. You know what I mean? Like the
Then
name's
move.
known, you're making the news, they know who your girlfriend is, you're fucked.
Yeah, but if you move differently, you have a separate phone number you contact them from. So say you do an Instagram video one day and you're like, this is my number, take it down, you hit this number. No more conversations from this account, this and this. It's like just a random number. So if she sends screenshots, she's like, what number is it? I'm like, bitch, I don't like, Ma, we've been together for how long? And you talking about this number? I don't know what the fuck this is. So that means from that number, your contacts, don't send no pictures of your dick, don't send your face, don't send anything that relates to you. I'm not trying to help men cheat. I'm just saying cheat better.
Okay, because I was just about to say, I was like, why is your immediate response to be like, hey, so you're actually just doing it wrong?
I'm just saying.
What you're doing isn't wrong.
No.
You're just doing it poorly.
No, because I've seen my brother who has, like, he's not, like, millions. He has, before he had a hidden calculator app where it hides a complete set of phone tools. So... If we're doing that, we don't have millions. Imagine if you have millions, you can hide things to an extent that you want to. So you're just being lazy, Matt. If you want to smash some shit on the side, be more professional about it. If she's someone you care about, do it better, hide it better. That means to me, he didn't give a fuck about her.
I mean, if you're being that reckless,
exactly.
Yeah.
Say I'm dating somebody, I'm gonna hide it to the best of my ability.
That's not. You sound
she would never
horrible.
Know. She would never know.
Okay.
She would never fucking know. She wouldn't. And if she thought any differently, I'm gonna say, then fuck it.
Gaslight.
If this is what it takes for you to leave me, and I've given you all I can, go. Go, because I've given you all I have. If it's not enough, then I'm sorry it wasn't enough for you.
You have to stop because you're sounding like a piece of shit.
I'm saying what it is.
I think we need less honesty on this podcast.
We need less. So we need to be liars. Apparently.
We need to create more of like a vision for what we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, because even if a man cheats, it all falls into the ideology of blame. And blame is something that's developed.
Oh, because they'll be like, well, if she didn't do this, I wouldn't cheat.
Yeah, and
because everyone wants to blame something on someone else.
Exactly. You remember, like, before,
there's no accountability.
Yeah, when we were just talking earlier before we started the pod, I was telling you, blame is something that needs to be developed. And for me as a man, I feel like the blame is developed from trauma from women. My blame came from women. I blame people because of women.
You sound like you should be on Reddit a lot more than you are.
See, she's saying people need my advice and help.
No, I'm calling you an incel.
Hey. So I'm a star in my own right.
No, I think my whole take on the blame thing is everyone is always blaming someone else. There's like a general lack of accountability for people.
So you think blame is natural?
I think it's instinctual.
Why, to protect yourself?
Yeah. I think people blame someone else. They try to find out or figure out a way that they can spin a situation and be like, okay, well, actually, if they hadn't done this, I wouldn't have done that. So it's not really my fault that I did that.
See, but
you have to take accountability for your actions and how you make people feel.
See, you're ignoring the fact that people need closure.
What does closure have to do with blame?
Because you're saying they did this and this is why I did this. They're trying to make a story in their own heads. That's finding closure in a sense.
Well, no. I think there's a way to be like, okay, if they hadn't done this, I wouldn't have reacted that way. And then you can go back and look at your reaction and change that. But if you just chalk it up to it's not even my fault at all because they did this, and that's fucked. Then that's the wrong way to use blame.
But sometimes that's not even blame. That's justification.
And that's also a problem.
No, and sometimes you have your standards that you're not willing to move for certain situations. So if say somebody cheats on me and say they fuck my neighbor, so
Crazy.
For that reason, I'm going to fuck each and every one of her friends. I'm going to try to fuck her mom. And when she finds out, I'm going to say deny. And when she gives me undeniable proof, I'm going to say, well, it all stems back to when you fucked my neighbor.
That's not the kind of blame I'm talking about, though, because I'm down for that. I think if she's fucked your neighbor, free reign.
Exactly.
On the whole family tree.
I am my neighbor's keeper.
Huh?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It sounded right, so I said it.
It's funny.
See, the Devious Thoughts podcast is about announcing things with no thought at all.
Just saying shit.
Just saying.
Expressing your darkest thoughts. Not darkest. So, we're not going to do that.
So, now that brings me to this. So, say you were cheated on. What are you doing to get back? What's the darkest thing you would do to get back? Say you're extremely hurt.
I can't go into that.
Say you're engaged, and you've been engaged for, say, 2 years. You've been dating him for, like, 6.
Fucking his dad.
Oh, shit. You know what? Scratch the topic. I don't want to hear it.
In general, I don't think I could actually do that, but I think that is where the brain goes.
The brain goes to fucking his father?
Because it's funny.
Because... Yeah. Yeah.
He hates to hear it. It's weird.
I don't like hearing this. I thought I knew you better.
You're engaged and you've cheated on me?
Fuck his father?
No, you don't want to fuck his father.
You just said it so easy, like, fuck his father. Like, there was no thought at all.
I think it's because of the media that I consume.
Whatever you listen to, stop.
I should probably. But no, I mean, come on. That is the harshest way to get back at them.
I don't even think that's going to hurt them.
He broke up your future family, you break up his current family. That's good. You can't even deny it. That's good. That's devious.
Yeah, first of all, because it's a devious thought process, doesn't mean I accept everything devious.
You say some fuck shit. I can't say fuck shit one time.
What do I say that's fuck shit?
You were telling a man how to cheat better. And I can't say fuck his dad?
I'm just saying, from the perspective of being a millionaire, if you're still getting caught up in simple shit, bro, do you not have separate phones? Like, you have a separate phone and you're sending your face and videos and she's like, look, he sent this.
Yeah, and from my perspective, if you have the ability to fuck his dad after he's done you so dirty, do it.
No, okay.
Don't do it. Well,
Ew.
What do you look like?
So to Matt Barnes, he's a multimillionaire. He's played in the league for many years. Respect his game, respect his craft, respect him and the All the Smoke podcast. Even the girl he's currently with, if he's doing all this shit with multiple people, maybe you not even the fucking main. Stop causing a storm.
And I can't say fuck his dad.
Yeah, so sometimes my advice to women, some of you women, sometimes you not even the fucking main. Know your fucking role and play it. Stop causing all this goddamn drama. You not even the main. Bitch, you ain't even mac and cheese. Ugh.
With that take, you should have started out in prison and worked your way out.
You keep saying this, and I don't deserve that comment.
I keep saying it. I keep meaning it. It's crazy.
For what reason should I have
because
to work
that
my way
take
out?
Is so terrible that you should have been tested to see if you were allowed into society.
I'm just saying, she's out here causing drama. Maybe you not even his main. If you're finding out this, well, she said say fiance, so.
And that's not the main? Is he already married?
But, well, listen, he's not married, so he has freedom. So say I'm a multimillionaire. Look at me. How many fiancés do you think I would have?
I don't know.
Look at me, be honest. Look at my dumbass grin.
I'm just going to say 0 to hurt your feelings.
No, I'd have at least
0.
I have at least 3.
3?
3. Because I believe in being able to be in love with multiple people.
Because you'd give them a big fucking ring and be like, come on.
First of all, I'm not getting anybody a ring. I'm not getting anybody
How the fuck are they being your fiance then?
It's going to go off the pure heart and the feelings that we have for each other and the moments that we share between each other. Because I believe in creating moments. So you guys who listen to this pod, go out and create moments with multiple women. Multiple women.
I disagree with his advice. He's a fucking idiot. He's a goddamn moron. Don't listen to him. Y'all are gonna get nowhere in life. And I promise you that.
She knows nothing. See, this is when we used to say Maal are devious dimwits and you know, she's a dimwit. Create your moments.
And you're the goblin.
Fuck their feels. If you got the
fuck their dads.
I guess I have to accept that.
He does.
So women, I guess, if you feel away, don't fuck in the family.
But also don't fuck the dad unless you want to fuck the dad. Because if you fuck the dad because it'll hurt him, then that just makes you pathetic.
Don't fuck in the family. Don't fuck friends. Because that's the shit that drives people to murder.
Then what are you doing? How are you getting revenge? Are you just killing him?
Just cheat. Like, he's not fucking anybody in your family. He's fucking other people.
Okay, cheat someone with someone he admires, but that's not friends or family.
No,
find a famous person.
You're trying to hurt people. First of all, men cheat for different reasons. It's not out of feeling.
It doesn't matter what his reason is. You still want to hurt him.
But he isn't looking to hurt you. Sometimes
okay, let the bitches be vengeful. God damn.
I don't believe in vengefulness.
You can shut up.
Oh my god. Bitches talking about fuck his dad, fuck his cousin, fuck someone he admires.
I didn't say cousin.
She's saying fuck your role model. Fuck someone he admires.
Fuck his role model. Fuck the person that he looks up to most so that he can never get inspiration from them again without thinking, damn, he fucked my girl.
So in conclusion, man, focus on your fucking self.
Actually, maybe.
Because as you can tell,
hey, everyone, focus on yourself.
Because if bitches gonna cheat to get back at you and fuck people you admire.
Well, they wouldn't be cheating if they didn't cheat in the first place.
Because sometimes, see, women and men view sex differently. I can't want to get my dick wet. That doesn't mean I fucking love them. It's like my friend Easy.
This motherfucker gotta grow up.
Shut up. No, like my friend Easy, his wife is now pregnant with their second.
If you say he's cheating on his pregnant wife, I will shoot him with a gun.
No. I've tried to explain to him, like, oh, but you have all the reason to remain loyal. It's like, but sometimes, like, you get bored with it. You need something extra. So you might hit something else, but it doesn't mean you're going to, like, oh, I'm falling in love. This is our new thing. Sometimes you just look for something different. So sometimes it's just that. So if you're going to cheat back and fuck somebody that is really going to fuck up his mind, just cheat in general, because he's not doing something where first of all, when women cheat, it's completely different in itself. They cheat based on emotion. Men just want to get their dick wet. Can we not say fuck your parents?
My only takeaway is that he too should have started out in jail and worked his way out.
No, he's stupid. I think he's stupid.
Yeah, he dumb as fuck.
God.
Because I know who he's talking about.
People don't do people wrong, and
yeah, you know what? Honestly, guys, just be nice. And if someone cheats on you and hurts you and you can't forgive them, just
murder
leave.
them. Oh, just leave.
Hey, two different things here.
Just leave.
See, I was bringing it back down to actual reasonable advice, and you said actually kill him.
No, because when you said it, I thought about it, and I was like, if somebody hurts me, I'm gonna think of Bart Simpson ass. I'm about to homer them bitches. 2-hand choke.
But I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. If they'd never cared in the first place, leave. And also, if they did care deeply, remove all access to you. That'll hurt them enough.
Because if they cheat, that's going to make you question if they care in the first place. If you're going to make me question my own emotions, that's deserving of a choke.
If you're going to make me question my own emotions, that's deserving of me fucking your dad.
Welcome to the Devious Thoughts podcast, where intrusive
is included.
Bye.
Bye.
Thing. If you just continue to progress like nothing ever happened between you and someone, that's just not a realistic fucking thing.
That's not how people do the whole get over thing.
That
though,
is
at all.
That's how people expect it.
No, that's not how people expect it. It can still bother you, but you're not.
You're not supposed to act on it, feel it, express it.
No, it's a slight emotional disconnect. You can acknowledge how it affects you, but it's not going to affect you in a way that changes your current actions.
Oh, so as in it happened, you deal with it. You're not still crying and hurt over it. You learn to suppress. That's why I say,
it's not suppressing. I don't know. You actually do get over things.
No, like with death and just like things of relationships ending, you never truly get over anything. It's just the act of finding other things that you stack over them so you think of them less.
No.
Yeah.
I completely disagree.
Because you're mental.
I have a completely different experience.
If you're a person who can just get over something and throw it away and you're just like past it,
you don't get
you're
over.
Psychotic.
You don't get over and throw it away, but it's completely different than like when you say you're stacking shit over. That sounds like a distraction versus actually working through how you feel about a situation.
No, but the thing is, sometimes there's never closure in things, and I think when people
you don't always need closure.
What? You do. And I think people think, like, when things end, like, oh my God, you're just supposed to move on. I am someone who really believes in, like, if you really cared, it should always bother you. So when things happen in my life or events, yeah, things may happen, but you find things to stack over them. Now, I don't think in life you forget things. If they really matter to you, you're never going to find a point where you're just like, oh, I'm just fine, and we're just back to... No. So... That's what I think life is. A lot of life is stacking things over so you think of them less.
No, stacking seems like you're distracting yourself, but you don't need to be distracted.
You don't need... At a point, you get to a point where like it bothers you less and it's not like a thing you're just constantly thinking about.
Where it's like every once in a while you think of it, you go, oh.
Oh, fuck. I missed this. And then I'll send my Patron text.
Not healthy.
Girl, I love you.
Not
Where
healthy.
you been? Pain is real.
I feel like you view that shit a lot differently than I do.
No, because I care for people. I actually care for people.
I think you can care, but you can also acknowledge when shit's just like, okay, that's done. And I appreciate what it gave me.
But that's the thing.
But I'm not going to tear myself up about it forever.
But first, yeah, I mean, but you don't have... That's what I mean. Like, you get over it. You don't tear yourself of it. But, like, when you think of it, it's something that still actively hurts you.
It's always going to bother you a little bit. But eventually you just get to a point where it's like, okay, but that was like
where you're not thinking about it all the time. You have other things to think about. Like I said, you stack things.
No, I feel like when you say other things to think about, you're talking about distractions versus, like, you've processed the situation and you're just doing other shit.
So the problem is you don't think I process, is what you're trying to say.
I don't.
So remove your thoughts of me and take what I'm saying and understand
But even the way you say it doesn't sound like you process it. When you're saying, you know, eventually enough shit stacks up to where you barely even think about that other thing. That sounds like distractions.
But that's what life is. When some shit happens, you have to continue with your life. And sometimes when you continue with life, you run into other situations that stack over.
I mean, yeah.
So it's not, so you just have a problem with what I'm saying.
No.
She doesn't like me.
I don't like the way you say that shit. Because it doesn't sound like you actually process shit.
Wow.
It just kind of sounds like you're like, oh, well, let me just stack some other shit up and then...
Yeah, and see, this is one of the conversations that we'll eventually be having on our Patreon. So you people need to start running that motherfucking money to us.
Oh my god. Really lock in on the Patreon. Because it's going to be great.
Give us the money.
Please?
Yes. Not please. Not please. At this point, we're going to hold you at gunpoint. Drop the fucking drawers and strip. Give us the...
I don't have a gun, and I'm just saying please. Because we really appreciate it.
Okay, Oliver Twist. Please, may I have your money? No. Run it, bitch. We need it.
It's not polite.
It's not polite.
It's not polite, nor is it kind.
Please drop your clothing and give us your money, bitch.
The fuck the clothing need to go for? What's wrong with you? Bitch! Don't. Keep your clothes on. We don't want to see that.
Yes, Patreon incoming for all of you devious dimwits.
Yeah.
And you sexual freak goblins.
The fuck?
Rawr.
What goblins?
Rawr.
Rawr.
What about your ear? What about your ear and lick the nape of your neck?
He's going too far. Hey.
You might have to hold me back from that mic.
You need to dial it back, bud.
I almost bit it.
Does that look biteable?
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Maybe, if you want to at this
Subscribe.
point.
Fucking subscribe.
Come on.
We need it.
We'll make it cheap.
Anna could get her a bag.
Ugh, give me your money, please.
I could, try some new colognes.
Please give me your money.
Please.
I've fallen in love with a very expensive perfume and I need to keep this shit up, please.
And I love vaping.
Oh god, no, I love vaping.
Fucking subscribe.
I buy so many, please.
Yes,
I'm signed up for the rewards program at my local vape shop.
Subscribe.
I need your money.
Subscribe where your devious thoughts can become our devious adventures.
Ooh.
We could test things.
That could be Patreon. They could give us ideas and we could do it.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, subscribe. It's a great idea. Worth every penny.
We are hoping to expand our horizons. We are planning to skydive just for our patrons.
That would be so fun.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Me too. Skydiving diapered. Diapered
We're gonna go
every
to Walmart
time.
before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Adult diapers.
Yes. And tax season is approaching, so we are for sure skydiving. And we for sure pampering our asses.
Pampering.
Because I know I will piss myself.
I feel like I want to piss myself. I just want to drink all day, you know?
What?
No water, no food, no chance of an accident.
You want to go dry and then do it.
Yeah.
Me, I know, it doesn't matter if I don't drink. The moment we jump out, I'm pissing. Pissing. I'll puke. And then he'll get in his mask and his goggles, and then he's going to forget to pull, and we're going to hit the ground.
He wouldn't forget to pull. He would just be like, I'm going to detach you now.
And I need a woman to be on my back. I don't want a man on my back. Respectfully. For no reason.
In no way is that philosophy ever going to be respectful.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it for no reason. I'm not saying it because I'm, not gay.
Cut it. Cut that shit. Cut that shit.